Hey there, everyone. Welcome back to some more Let's Play Armageddon Empires. Let's pick up where we left off, dealing with the Xenopods and the Machine Empire, who are kind of stomping around down near my HQ at the moment. Okay, so where we left off, we discovered Riley was up here with a pretty dangerous-looking army. We also have the Machine Empire, who came down here and robbed us of a few resources with Crypticus. I really don't want Crypticus reaching my base. First off, I don't want the Machine Empire finding out where I'm located. And next, I'd like to stop him from doing any espionage or saboteur-related things. So, let's handle all of this stuff. So the first thing we want to do is we want to blow up the consorts. Xenopods have a good amount of reconnaissance units, and I'm going to want to kill all of them. So we'll use a Nightwing. The way aircraft work in the game, because I don't think I explained it in the last series, is that you don't attach them to an army. Like, they're not a unit you move into the army that fight like your other units. You use them to make a single attack run against an enemy unit in the field or structure. You cannot attack a single hero with them. They're just not that... they don't have the precision to do that. But they can attack this consort. I'm going to assume the consorts, because it's plural, there's probably several of these. Probably like a swarm of crystal bats from like the Dark Crystal flying around here. Let's see if we can kill them. Now, thankfully, they're out of supply. So they've only got 1 defense dice against our 7 attack. We'll need at least to see 3 success dice to guarantee the kill. And that does it. Success. With the consorts defeated, I'm going to be moving into this area to capture Crypticus. We probably should just move the armored corps out to do so. We do have an infantry unit in here to help us hold the base should it come under attack. So let's do it. Your army has observed a lone enemy hero. You may choose to remain and hunt, or continue on your way. We will observe, because I want to capture him. Let's save the game. And try it. Alright, Crypticus. Our mines didn't damage you. I don't think they'll damage anything, but they did warn us about you. This is a good chance to get them. Let's hope we're successful. We probably killed him. We did. Okay. We needed, I think, 3 successes more than his defense to capture him. So we instead kill him. I'm willing to accept that result. Okay. So, with Crypticus dead, what's next? I think we'll deploy Albert Feynman to the crater base. We do have a research lab here, and he is arguably better at doing technology than Zarkov will be after he gains a Ascension Serum. With the 3 points left, I'm actually going to withdraw our Bravo squad. Actually, let's move Bravo squad around up here for a little bit. Oh, there's materials up there. Okay, interesting. Is that placed in supply? Darn it. Okay, well, we're done. Let's end our turn. Oh! Some critters. Critters are another weak unit, a reconnaissance unit that the Xenopods have. A manipulated dog of some sort. I'd like to kill it, and we've got the aircraft to do so. Nice. Save the game again. Should always be saving it after every good roll. First thing I want to do is get my Bravo squad out of that location. This way they are back in supply. Next, I think we'll just use our Nightwing again and try to destroy the critters. I'm using the Nightwing instead of the JSF-2 because the Nightwing has 1 more attack die. There's also only 1 unit here. If there were multiple units, I should probably use the JSF-2 to make sure I can hit the unit I actually want to hit. You see, when you attack an enemy army, you can't decide what you want to attack unless that unit has precision strike. So our Nightwing will attack. we'll have to roll 5 successes in order to guarantee a kill on it. That's probably not likely. Statistically, I should get 3.5 successes. They should get 1 defense, and he'll live, and we'll only inflict like 1 point of damage to him. Oh, or we'll kill him. Awesome. Take that, army of critters. With those destroyed, what's next? I think we should probably deploy the Vengeance, and we should get it into the crater base. We have 3 points left. Let's draw a card. Hey, Winston Liu, another general. I think we're gonna swap him with Eric Mai. Eric Mai is also a general, and he's got 8 command. Winston Liu is a general who also has 8 command. But Winston Liu has Raider, whereas Eric Mai has Master Strategist. Both of them have Tactician 4. What this means is that Eric Mai actually is better suited to leading an army back at a location which possesses an academy, which will probably be that crater base. I could drop the academy over here instead, but then I'd have to move Eric Mai all the way over there. So yeah, we'll probably be moving Eric Mai into the crater base, and when I finally do get an academy, dropping it here. Okay, let's move the Armored Corps back to the crater base. We'll deploy Winston Liu. We will move Eric Mai out of this army, out of command, and now the army is too large. It receives a huge amount of penalties. The penalties it receives is to its attack and defense is proportional to the size of the army in which it is over the limit, over threshold. The humans are only allowed to have 3 units in an army before it's over their threshold, normally, without a hero. But once we add Winston Liu to the army, all those red numbers will go away. Yep, there we go. We only have 2 action points left. That is enough to move our little squad around a bit. Let's go ahead and do that. Oh, hello. The Machine Empire has a wilderness shrine. I would like to take this. It's 2 human resources each turn. Let's end our turn. We'll try taking it next turn with our recon. You'll note that the action point totals have changed. First player only receives 12 now, not 14. Oh, hello! Looks like the Xenopods have taken it. I don't know if I want to move the recon in here to see what's guarding it. Let's use our Nightwing to investigate what's inside. Looks like a random facility. And we damage the Wilderness Shrine, but don't destroy it. Looks like there's no army in it. We'll move Bravo into it. And de-stealth them. Which will take the Wilderness Shrine from the Xenopods. We'll then re-stealth again. Next. I'm thinking we should probably work on an Ascension Serum. And draw a card. So we'll do the Ascension Serum first. Oh, actually... Wait, yeah. We want the Ascension Serum. Oh, can I do this, though? I hope so. Sigmund Gordon, a scout. He'd be good to give a very fast-moving army. Probably rangers and a tank or 2. Sigmund Gordon is not a general, so he cannot make advanced tactic cards. He is a decent hunt down enemy heroes and stealth units because of Master Scout, and Bounty Hunter really helps him track down enemy heroes. Imperial Dogs, your hour of judgment has come. The Great Cabal commands you to offer a token of your devotion. You must pay tribute if you wish to live. The Great Cabal demands 11 units of humans be brought to the location grid coordinate 9 easting by 5, where they will be consumed by the Great Cabal. What is your answer? Of course, Great Cabal. You have chosen wisely. You will be allowed to live. For now. That's right, Destruction 42K, I think, mentioned this was the monster tax. That's a mighty fine name for what this exactly is. That should be good. Going last. Okay. Let's move Bravo about a bit. Up, okay. I know what that is. That's probably Riley. And it is Riley. I'd love to make that weapon a nuclear weapon, but I need tactic cards first. Let's deploy the Ascension Mutagen. Mr. Feynman is now a Master Technologist 1 and Technologist 5. He's the same Technologist, so he gets 5 extra dice, but he also lowers the dice on the other side, the enemy side, the side of the research, by 1 dice, which makes it really useful. Let's draw a card. Or, let's right from here. A Grom. Where can we deploy? I guess we could deploy it in the base. Yeah, we'll deploy it, we could deploy it here and begin building an army for Sigmund Gordon. Back at the Ash Step. Let's do that. Hey! Finally, a war college. Okay, we'll want that in a base as soon as possible. But I don't have the materials it requires to upgrade the Imperial Fortress at the moment. Alright, let's end our turn. Take that, Xenopods. Let's move Bravo around a bit. We're going to put them in the volcano where we can watch what Riley's doing. Let's get the War College into this Imperial Fortress by upgrading the Imperial Fortress once. I right-clicked to do that, and then that opened up a slot. We'll then deploy the War College to the crater base. I'll then immediately level it once. This way it's a bit easier for us to make tactic cards. And now it's time to make those tactic cards. Yeah, let's do that. So let's use Tactician 4. And I really want the victory or... Oh, actually, Eric Mike could use a Ascension Mutagen. Let's have him try a single victory or death first. And then we'll make him an Ascension Serum. Because this will grant him 2 more Fate, plus 1 Tactics as well. Now he's not likely to fail. We'll make 1 more Tactic card. We'll make a single for the Empire. The reason why I'm only going to make 1 is because I want to hold on to 2 points in case I need them to spend on Tactic cards. And we'll end our turn. We'll end our turn. Xenopod army identified as Horde Thul has captured your base at hex location 3x4. An assassination team. I don't know if I want to spend all the resources, but I know the AI is going to desperately attempt to get that unit out of there. That was a good roll. Hey, okay. Let's attack that location. We should be able to destroy that assassination squad. Why don't we withdraw a cluster bomb for 3 action points, and we will attach it to our Nightwing. We'll move the Bravo squad Oh, we didn't even detect them. We'll just reclaim this then. Darn it, I was hoping to actually pick them up, but we didn't see them. Okay, next then, let's keep working on tactic cards. We want all the tactic cards we can get. We can only hold 5 at the moment. We can only hold 2 more. Let's take +2 success dice. And our final one will be the reroll. With 6 points left over, I think we should improve this army a little more, given its close proximity to Rylai. We probably should build some training for the Emperor's Own. I'm thinking defense. So, Eric Mai's a general, and now we have an academy here. So we'll make some advanced training. Like so. And then we go over here. And we'll deploy that onto the Emperor's Own. There we go. With 3 action points left, I want to hold on to that in case we get attacked. So we'll end our turn. Going first again. Oh, hello! We found the assassination team. I could make a quick little army to go out there and kill it, but I'm worried Rylai will show up. So I don't think I'll do that. I think we'll just blow them up. They're out of supply. We could use... Do we have another cluster bomb? We do. Why don't we use the Nightwing and try to get a guaranteed kill on this thing? The cluster bomb will do 3 extra points of damage to any living thing it goes against. Oh, we didn't kill it at all. Good. But, important to us, the AI has tactic cards. We'll try this again. We'll do it again. Why not? Finally gotcha. Stupid assassination team. Dead. The good news is at least they had to use a lot of tactic cards for that. Next, let's draw a card. Air defense system. I think we'll get that over here. We'll increase the clan fortress a bit, or actually, we could use it here too. Darn it. I think we only have 1 left, right? I deployed our other air defense system somewhere? Or did I not? Oh, I didn't. Okay, I thought I did. Oh, okay, well, that's still good. I'm not sure where to deploy it, though, now. I guess we'll drop it in the Labyrinth. It would be useful to drop it in the Croatian Waste as well, in case this place... I'm sorry, not the Croatian Wastes. Actually, no, yes, the Croatian Wastes. But we'll drop it in the Labyrinth. With 3 points left, we're just going to hold on to our cards. Uh-oh. What is happening down here? Diablica is in the area. We want to definitely capture her. Let's see if we can go first. Nope. Nah, we roll even worse. Damn it! Okay. Let's drop Simon Gordon here. Make an army for him. Give him the Rangers. And then move, stealth him and move him out. We'll have to de-stealth. Make a recruiting post and re-stealth again. We don't have any way to pick them up at any enemy who might be in here, so that's going to be really tricky to actually find that Machine Empire girl. She has Slayer. She's probably one of the most dangerous units in the game because she can kill something if she just inflicts one wound on it. We're stealth. We unfortunately have to rebuild all of our resource collectors. So we'll start doing so. Okay. I really need to know where the Xenopods are moving. So Bravo's going to move out. Oh, uh-oh. Where are they? Oh, no. They might be coming down here toward my main base. Okay, let's keep on with the resource collectors. And we'll hang out here at our main base again. With our 5 leftover action points, I think we'll work on more cards. Let's try making some hit points for Albert Feynman. Okay, we have a chance to make a nuclear weapon. I like to know where they are. Where is Riley? Where is Riley? Okay. Well, we have the points. I've been waiting for this moment. We have the tactic cards. So we will attempt to make a hydrogen bomb. It's going to be a huge amount of resources to do it, and a 7-die attempt, but we've got what we need, I think, to see this done. That was an absolutely god-awful roll. Let's see if we can, how far successful we can get. Let's re-roll, and we succeed. Now we need a re-roll fate card recreated. And now we'll have to rebuild a +3 fate card. We will attach this card to the Nightwing. 2 action points left is not enough to do anything, so we will just end our turn. Where did they go? Well, this is their HQ. We can win right now. Oh, no, we can't. It's hardened, so a single nuclear attack will not work. I would like to use my nuclear weapon on Riley's army, but I need to figure out where they're located. Well, we have points. We have things that could use technology or genetics added to them. I'm a little nervous they're going to walk into my base. Okay. Why don't we work on some stuff for this army? So let's use genetics for a +3 hit points. And we'll also work on a +1 attack and defense. And finally, we'll work on some burst lasers. Oh, we're stealthed. We will de-stealth. And we don't have the action points to re-stealth them, so he'll just have to remain unstealthed. But we went last, so it's perfectly okay. Okay, next, I think we'll work on more genetics for Sigmund himself. There we go. And now we'll stealth him and move him around a bit. I want to know where Riley went. Okay. Draw a card. Here's what I'm thinking. We're going to move to the mountains, and we're going to drop a firebase there, so we can take New Penanth. First, I'll drop a Vindicator here to increase the defense for a little bit, because it's going to be like 2 turns while I'm outside of the enemy fortifications. Oh, we don't have the action points to move them there anymore. Darn it, that sucks. Let's draw a cluster bomb then. And we'll attach this to a JSF2. And we'll hold on to the 3 action points in case we need to play tactic cards. In case I haven't mentioned it, it costs 1 action point to play a tactic card on your turn. Unless you are in combat and that enemy has a tactical genius. Oh, that's a nasty army. But that's not as bad as Riley. This army can actually defeat this army. So they're opting to lay siege to us. We will attack them. We will lose the defensive bonus for being behind the wall, but we will go first. Oh, I said accept? Oh. I did not, that was a mistake. But we'll have to play it at the moment. I guess it gives me, that's a waste of 3 action points, because I wanted to do that last turn. That's a real shame. Okay, so let's break the siege. We're probably going to lose a handful of things, but let's do it anyway. We'll break the siege. Okay, we're about as ready as we're going to be, so we hit ready, and we get to go first. So the first thing we're going to do... Oh, right, so we should look at everything. So this is one of the stronger armies that I could assemble. We have an okay... We have a good front line. The Rangers are our weak point, honestly, here. And the enemy's got some of the best units they could possibly have. The Corruptor with multi-target and disable 3-2 is a very powerful unit. And the monstrosities also are extremely strong. I'm thinking we need to save the Emperor's Own. So we're going to go ahead and use infantry support. Oh, well, let's cover this really quick. So, multi-target, this lets him assign however many dice he wants against as many targets as he wants. You've already seen me use this on the Elephant and Vengeance at some point. And disable lowers the attack strength of that unit it damages with even 1 point by 3 points for 2 rounds. So it's even better than our Elephant is. The monstrosities have double attack, so when they attack a target, they get 2 attacks against it, actually, at full strength. But they can't split their attacks against multiple targets, so it has to be both strength 8 attacks against a single unit. Neurotoxin means if it inflicts any points of damage, that unit takes an extra 1 through 4. Basically, it rolls a number of dice, the enemy gets its resistance dice to try to block some of that damage, and it takes the difference. So very nasty. We will start with an infantry support 3. What this will do is this will increase the attack and defense of a unit by 3, but it can only target an infantry unit. So that's going to be your Emperor's Own. And as I thought, they're attacking our Emperor's Own. We'll spend some fate to stop that, and we'll take... that will just do. I don't want to take any damage. He gets a second attack, though. Double attack. And does not damage them. Next, we can use the Tiger Tank to shock the Corruptor, which will stop it from attacking, or we could use the Groms to try to weaken them up here. I'm thinking we'll use the Tiger Tank to start. Let's try shocking the Corruptor. We have to get very lucky, though, to do it. We'll take +3 fate points, and we'll turn 2 of his success dice into failures. We hit him for 2 points, 1 point of damage because we had 1 more success and he had defense, but we also had the combined arms bonus. Our Emperor's Own avoid any damage from the first attack. And they've robbed me of all of my fate points by using a tactic card. Their second attack doesn't damage me at all. That was actually phenomenal on defense on our part and a miserable roll on theirs. Okay, we have the rest of this round to do things to them. We have no way to lower their defense, unfortunately. Only their attack strength, which is still useful, though. I guess we'll start by using our Emperor's, our Groms. We'll just have to accept it. A second attack is on this monstrosity, and no damage there. That Grom actually damages that monstrosity, the Corruptor, which will weaken its attack strength by 2 for 2 rounds. At the area attack on the other monstrosity, or on a monstrosity, and we don't damage it. Next, we'll have our Emperor's Own go. We'll try to attack a monstrosity, damaging it for 1 point. He's at half his hit points. That's pretty good. These Rangers will attack the Corruptor. They're not likely to do any damage, but hey, you never know. Nah, no luck. That was a good roll on our part, too. Next, we have our big units left. Oh, wait, I thought we hit the monstrosity. Why is it, No, we hit the Corruptor, and that lowered its attack strength. Alright, so let's go ahead and use our... We'll use our Elephant, and we will attack the monstrosity with a full strength 10 attack. And that was a miserable roll. I'm not going to bother with that. That's pointless. We'll now try to kill the Corruptor with a Vengeance full strength 10 attack. Wow! We destroyed him! That was a wonderful roll! We rolled, what? 6 attack, and it rolled no defense. Wow! That is so very rare to actually do so well. Okay, we're looking pretty good. Let's start the next round. They are getting the heck out of here. We put 1 point of damage on the heavily damaged monstrosity, and no damage on the untouched one. We can even move the Emperor's Wrath if I want into this spot to keep up the attack, but I don't think I need to do that. Let's move our recon away. That wasn't Riley, so I don't really want to use a nuclear weapon against that army. Let's try to remake some fate cards that we used. So we used, or at some point we used, a +3 fate. And we'll also remake a 2 success into failures. I think we're going last, or at least we're going after the Xenopods. So that gives us some action points to spend. Did we improve the Emperor's Own here in any way? We did. We gave them +1 defense. Actually, probably saved their lives. Why don't we go ahead and work on some more genetics? Ooh, that was a miserable roll. But we still get it. Oh, that was a big mistake. I actually want him aside being commander. And we'll use Technologist 5 to make some burst lasers. We will use the combat mutagen on our Emperor's Own. We'll save the game. That was really lucky that we did as well as we did. Which is to say that we didn't take any damage. We took no damage from that impressive army of theirs. We destroyed a Corruptor. I cannot stress how lucky that is to get it in the first round of combat. That was extraordinarily lucky. And we also heavily damaged a monstrosity. I thought as much. Let's attempt to destroy this hoverpod. It'd be really nice to just slaughter this thing. We have 2 JSFs, so we should be able to heavily damage it. 2 damage. We have another JSF, which will actually fight it. That roll was particularly bad. Oh, that's wonderful. We'll take away 2 of his success dice. Sorry, +2 success dice. And that destroys the hover ship. Awesome. Critters are moving out. We will destroy those. We will destroy. Oh, not with the Omega device. So let's use the JSF with the cluster bomb. And attempt to destroy it. And we do so. We'll now get the burst lasers onto the Emperor's Own. And we will remake the Fate card. With our leftover points, why don't we go ahead and make an Aegis cladding? And we'll call it quits, everyone, at the end of this next turn, I think. Okay, so actually, I think we should stop now. So first, let's play the Aegis cladding first. So let's get that. I want it added to this Grom over here. I really like adding Aegis claddings to Groms or rear area armors in the human armies. Because, number one, an extra defense dice on the rear area units is very nice. Because sometimes the AI will go after them, even with a unit that doesn't have breakthrough. Like, they just want it dead. And they'll only get 2 or 3 attack dice. So every single attack dice we have really helps us out. Plus, the composite armor means that they can take a hit and still be okay. There we go. So let's sum up what happened this round. So oh, Hunter Killer, we need to move you around again. So we have seen Diablica walking around out here somewhere, causing trouble. But she didn't actually attack us, thank God. We finally managed to get that academy. We have a hand of tactic cards, which has helped us in our battles. We have seen the enemy, and it is not us. It is the Xenopods. We are attempting to deal with them, and we pushed back a light army. We actually were successful in making a Alpha Omega device, which is basically, as you can see here, a hydrogen bomb with a strength 20 attack and a strength 15 radiation attack afterwards. Should be enough to wipe out anything we use it against. I'm waiting to find Riley to use it. I still want to attack New Penanth with this... with that army. That army that I can click on. I still can't click on. Here we go. With this army, but it's going to be some time before I'm able to do so, I think. I actually think we'll increase its combat capabilities just a tad bit more. I'm thinking of adding a tactical nuke to probably the elephant or the tiger tank. I don't know if I've ever mentioned it, because normally I put it on infantry. But a Shivel oh, no, it can't. Okay, it attaches to only these units. Infantry, PBA, mutants, robots, and xenogites. Right, so that would have to go on our rangers, for example. Darn it, I thought it would attach to tanks. But as you can see, a successful 8th-eye attack by this munition destroys the target. I'm thinking that would let us kill the Great Cabal. There's nothing that says it can't do it, so that'll be interesting when we actually face off against that cult. What else is there? We've got some resources lying around all the way back here we're not collecting, and a few spots actually there, and some human resources here. Maybe we'll move Sim and Gordon up this way and collect some more human resources. Always useful against the Great Cabal to stop him attacking us right away. Other than that, we're in good shape. I'm ready for Riley if he shows up. So, that's good. That's very good. We also were rolling really well, which is really weird. Like, I cannot stress how weird that is to roll well in this game. So, alright, well, that'll do it for us, everybody. Thank you for watching, and I will see everyone in the next one. Take care, everyone.